Hi everybody, welcome to my kitchen. Today we are talking about sensations, our body's clues about our feelings. My friends want to start the lesson somewhere else, and as I think about the plans changing, my hands are getting all sweaty and my heart is pounding. And I have this uncomfortable pain in my stomach. These are all sensations or clues that I am feeling really nervous. But I'm pretty sure I can handle it. Okay, friends, let's go. Okay, well, I don't very often find myself in the desert, but let's go with it. It's kind of pretty. But, man, that sun sure is strong. I can feel it burning my skin. The temperature must be over 100 degrees. I am really sweaty. You guys sweaty? And my mouth and throat, they're really dry. All of these sensations are clues that I'm feeling hot and thirsty. I need to find some shade and some water. Did anybody bring some water? No? Oh. Well, then we better get back to the kitchen. Why don't you grab a snack and maybe something to drink and join me back in the kitchen for a lesson.
What's cooking in the kitchen? Cooking in the kitchen. What's cooking in the kitchen? Cooking in the kitchen. What's cooking in the kitchen? Cooking in the kitchen. What's cooking in the kitchen for me?
Let's begin with a mindful moment. This is a way to focus our attention and get our brains ready to learn something new. I should have brought some sand back from the desert, but since I didn't, I've sprinkled some salt into this pan. To do a lazy 8 breath, you start in the middle of the 8. As you make the first loop, you breathe in. On the second loop of the 8, you breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. One more time. In and out. Good job. We've built a sand person to help us learn about sensations today. Sensations are clues that our body gives us so that we can figure out how we feel. If we pay attention to the clues, we can figure out what we need and solve problems without losing control of our emotions. Did you know that your belly area and your brain are actually connected? They seem far apart from each other, but actually these parts and these parts actually work very closely together. When you have a sensation in your belly, it triggers a thought in your brain. Your brain acts like a detective. It thinks about the clues and then comes up with the solution. When Jordan felt his stomach growling, he knew he felt hungry and needed to eat. Kevin's uncomfortable belly sensation was a clue that he needed to use the restroom. And when Mia's tummy got upset, it turned out to be the stomach flu, and she had to go home. But sometimes our stomach has the sensation, but the detective in our brain misinterprets the clues. Our brain is convinced that we are sick, and although we might really feel sick, it's not the kind of sick that's caused by germs. Like the time Jeanette felt sick when she got to school and realized that she had left her backpack on the bus. She got a sick sensation in her stomach. Her brain was telling her to go to the nurse and ask to go home. But would this have solved Jeanette's problem? No. Here's what Jeanette did instead. First, Jeanette noticed the sick sensation in her belly. Then she was able to name her feeling. She knew that she was feeling worried. To help herself calm down, she took a couple of breaths in through her nose and out through her mouth. And then she asked an adult for help. Sure, I'd be glad to help you. As it turned out, the bus driver had found Jeanette's backpack and brought it to the school office. As soon as Jeanette's problem was solved, her sick belly sensation magically disappeared. How about the feeling of calm? What sensations are clues that you might be feeling happy or calm? Take a few seconds now to check in with your own body and see if you notice any sensations that might be clues. Is your stomach feeling upset? Or do you have butterflies? If you're feeling calm, your stomach is quiet. No gurgling, no pains, no butterflies. And your thoughts are okay. You're able to focus on today's lesson without thinking about a bunch of other things. Any other sensations that go with a calm body? Oh, you're right. There are other body parts involved too. Like, for example, your muscles feel relaxed. And your breathing is normal. It's not too fast and not too slow. And your heartbeat, the rhythm is just right. Remember, when you notice your body's sensations, you can figure out what your body needs to solve problems before you lose control. I think it's time to clean up our Sandman. Thanks for stopping by today. I hope you'll come back soon for another lesson in my kitchen. I'll see you next time. Bye.
What's cooking in the kitchen? Cooking in the kitchen. What's cooking in the kitchen? Cooking in the kitchen. What's cooking in the kitchen? Cooking in the kitchen. What's cooking in the kitchen for me?